Going live in 3, 2,
The
1.
best. Welcome back, everybody. I am joined here with Tecate and Kelsey. Kelsey's going to be doing some commentating for this Lost Levels run. Don't forget, though, right now, y'all contributed. We got to it. We got to the $10,500, so that this run will not just be 8-4, it'll be all of the letter worlds as well, so it'll be D4.
Yay!
And with that, I'm going to turn it over to her, and let's have a good run.
Well, hold on. I'm just going to modify the layout there, which means the game feed will go dark for a couple of seconds. We're just going to wait to clear that. And is it D-4 or D4?
D-4.
That's what I thought. That and are good to go. Tecate, do you want your cam on, or do I leave Desert Bus? It's your call. Awesome. Oh, let's go. Hold on.
Love you, Bruce.
Everyone loves Bruce. Maybe we'll get an LB or a Kai sighting?
I see Kai.
Oh, hello, cat.
Hello, kitty.
Let's all bow to our feline overlord. And we're all good to go. On your mark.
Hello, kitty.
Tecate, real quick, did you mute your mic in Discord by any chance? Because I don't think we're picking you up on the feed. I thought I was, but in OBS, yeah, that's what I meant. Because everything's being routed through your end, so just unmute your mic in Discord.
There we go. We're unmuted in OBS and Discord.
Awesome.
So are we good to go?
We are good to go.
Great.
Let's just rewind and go over what you said before.
Yeah. Sure. So, welcome everybody. I am Tecate. With me is the wonderful Miss Kelsey on commentary. I'm going to be playing 8-4 any percent, and then because we met that incentive, thank you everybody for donating to meet that incentive. We'll be playing the Letter Worlds D-4 any percent back to back here. So, very excited to do this. And Kelsey will be on commentary, and she'll get to give me a countdown because I'm going to mute myself right here.
All right, Tecate, you ready? All right, 3, 2, 1.
No go? What's with people not saying go after 3, 2, 1?
I apologize. I am sorry. All right, we are here in 1-1, so we are going to just be careful, avoid a couple of Koopas. Another thing we want to be mindful of is our coin count. We never want our coin count, the ones digit, to match the ones digit of the timer when we hit the flagpole. If those numbers do in fact match, we will be celebrating with fireworks. We don't want that in a speedrun. If it's an odd number, we get 3, and if it's an even number, we're going to end up with 6. So that's a 1.5 to a 3-second time loss. Moving right along into 1-2, the fun is just beginning here in this level. So we are actually going to be taking the top route. So you'll see Tecate run along the ceiling here, if for nothing more than to avoid this mad sea of piranha plants. So we are going to go for a 2-frame pipe jump here. Now, it's a little tricky. Sometimes people want to go for the platform. The thing is you don't always want to wait and take that platform because you actually have to hesitate, so it does lose a little time. Now, there is a really crazy clip here that people don't go for in marathon strats just because it's a little crazy. If you do miss it, it does send you back to the beginning of the level, but that's fine because here we go. We get to see a little bit more. So what you can do is unveil some of these blocks is what it is. There's invisible blocks that you can hit and do a mini climb. So we're going to do another dash over here. So again, there's this platform. We don't take it because you would, again, it's a time loss.
Beautiful wall jump that time on it.
All right, so up here, see, there is the clip, and then there are these blocks. It's actually safer to take the blocks anyway, because if you don't go to the right side of this warp pipe where it says welcome to warp zone, and you go in that pipe, you end up in what's called basically jail, and that's not something we want to do. So 4-1, 4-2, they're pretty similar in that if you keep running, the lackitude doesn't really cause a lot of damage. And with that being said, if we have any more donations for this would be a good time.
All right, we have one from Dutch. Dutch donated $10 and said, "Hi. Hi, Dutch. How are you doing?"
Hi.
No, how are you doing?
Oh, good. How's everybody doing? Everybody enjoying Lost Levels? Thank you so much for contributing. I'm really excited to do the letter worlds. Okay, so 4-2, again, it's pretty similar. Keep up your momentum. Lakitu, meh. He tries to be threatening, but nah.
By the way, I just want to thank Squee for the $78 donation that brought us there to make D4 happen. And we weren't going to do the groceries this week anyways, so we're good.
Rest in peace, your stomach.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so 4-1 and 2.
Well, you have the syrup that you can drink instead, right?
Yeah.
All right, moving along into 4-3, this one is a little scary. If you don't know which frame rule you are on, you're going to get some random pattern things, and unfortunately things like that can happen, but this is a marathon, so let's see what happens here with some bullet bills coming up. Oh, game was kind. Let's go. So these jumps are as scary as they look, even though Tecate makes them look like they're no big deal. Upcoming, we have one of the 2 Bowser castles we get to see in this run. Now, this one is my particular favorite, and there's a big reason why, and I'm about to tell you. Because right here, it's the climb! As always, thank you and shout outs to Miley Cyrus. So we're gonna take the bottom route. We're just gonna avoid the flame, avoid the Potaboo. Got him. Loading time. So that is right, I did say loading time. Now this game is played on the Famicom disk system. So we right now are waiting for the next portion of the game to load. And here we are, good and loaded. 5-1, let's go. So there is a crazy bounce in this game that you can do, but before we do that, we want to make sure to thank you, Goofy. So shoutouts to Goofy Chocobo for discovering you can despawn a piranha plant. But like I was saying, you don't have to do it. You can bounce abnormally high in this game off of some Koopas. Now there are, again, hidden blocks that you can hit, so that's definitely a good option if you are running this game. So let's see what happens here. And we did go for super jump. Let's face it, it's pretty cool and it saves a little bit of time. 5-2, you guys, is insane. You just wait. We've got one of the hardest tricks in the game coming up. But before that trick, we're actually going to intentionally bonk the ceiling. Another underground level. Just right here, bazonk. So we actually did that to change the subpixels so we don't hit that piranha plant. So this next trick is called Devil's Spell. So what we're gonna do is clip into this pipe. Now what we're actually doing is a wrong warp. It's essentially tricking the game. So you see it just drops us up into this warp zone. And here we are in World 8.
You actually got a really good devil spell out of that too. That was all get out.
It really was. So 8-1. 8-1. I hate 1. Let's go. I like to call it that because there's a lot of scary platforming and crazy jumps. I mean, not to mention the wind.
Also,
So there's
just like the Super Mario Brothers run, the intentional death there at the beginning of 8-1 was to reset his lives.
absolutely. So again, there's all these crazy jumps. A little bit farther in the level, you can do the top or the bottom route. The bottom route tends to be the safer, better option. I see a lot of runners taking that one lately. There is another trick in this game. It's called FPG that sometimes people go for. I believe 8-2 is one of the easier ones to get, so let's see what happens with that one. We are going to go, hopefully we'll see this. There's a double Koopa bounce that you can do here to show us a vine. It's the vine. Alright. So, we got it. Let's go, Tecate. Alright, so it's kind of a free FPG, so you don't, if you don't die, basically, if you go for it, versus a lot of the other ones, it's a little too risky. Okay, you guys, we're getting there. So I want to explain a little bit about the letter worlds while I have a sec. So to unlock those, you have to beat the game 8 times. Now, you don't have to keep track of the 8 times. It actually shows on the title screen. It's got some flashing stars there. So it'll show. And once you hit 8, you get to play the letter worlds. And when you guys are awesome and meet the donation goal, we get to show that off.
So this is only the 8th time Tecate's beaten this game, right?
Yes.
All right, good.
I'm pretty sure that's what he was telling me earlier.
I'm excited for him. He's going to be doing the letter worlds completely blind. It's crazy, chat. Get ready for it.
Basically, yeah. All right, this is it, you guys. 8-4. It is the final stage. That first Podoboo is pretty scary. And this castle has everything. It has water. I mean, black water, too, at that. Spooky. So here we go, turnaround room. There's another thing here, you guys. Not only do we get to meet Bowser again, we get to encounter Blue Bowser, aka Bruce.
Bruce!
Will Bruce be a pal today?
What a pal, Bruce.
Oh my goodness, what happened? You fell into the floor, Tecate. Oh, are we giving Bruce a kiss? Oh, love you, Bruce. Thanks, buddy. What a pal. Are you twerking? Mario. Alright, is Bowser going to be as much of a pal, you guys? Is Bowser going to be a pal? Whoa! Bonus wall clip. There it is! Yeah! We did it! Yes! Oh my god. Alright, you guys, that is the any percent category. Now, don't go away. We get to do letter worlds!
Peace was paved, and now's a good time to remind y'all, please keep those donations going so we can beat the PB for the entire marathon. Previously, it was $12,085.22. We're going to try our best to get there. Also, there is a stretch goal. We can do the bonus run. There's a secret showcase if we get to 12,500. We're 84% of the way there, chat. Let's keep going with those donations, and let's get to those letter worlds now.
84% of the way there after we finished 8-4.
Perfect!
It was meant to be.
So how you feeling right now, Tecate? Everything going well?
Oh yeah, we went for that wall clip. We almost got it. It was so close. It's a trick I hit about 70% of the time, but we got the 30% marathon luck here. Don't know what happened there in 4-3, but whatever. We're having fun.
So chat was curious if that was time. That wasn't. We are continuing on with the stretch goal that y'all's donations met. We're going to play the second half of the game that Kelsey was explaining earlier. It's the letter worlds. It's the extra awesome levels. And by extra awesome, I mean extra difficult.
Yeah, they are, and I admittedly do not know these ones as well. I've seen it a few times, but I'm kind of in this. This is going to be a little bit reactionary just from me, like first time viewing. But I know that there are some scary climbs, but that's already A-1. Good to go. We're done. Great. So I know here we got I believe it's an underground world coming up. There should be a wall jump that we are gonna attempt. But it's not like a risky one, really, because if we do miss it, I know that there is an elevator little thing that we can take. See, it's not an issue because up here we have one of those little mini elevators. So right there, we're going to finish off the level up on the top. Hey, you guys, do you like Tecate? Yes, I like Tecate. Alright, so this is one of the easiest levels in the Letter Worlds portion. Notice, too, there's red piranha plants. No, those are actually better for us. They go down the pipe faster than the normal green ones that we're used to seeing. So I'm not saying they don't pose zero threat, but it's a little bit safer.
Also of note, piranha plants hitboxes are really weird. Every once in a while, you may see Tecate touch one, and you wonder, like, how did he not die? The hitboxes for piranha plants are actually only on the lower 50% of them. It's not really, but close enough. That's why you may see him touching some of those and wondering how he's still living through it.
Get your blesses out if you have them, you guys. Just saying. See, I'm telling you, you guys didn't get them out in time. Let's go.
B2 is always unforgiving.
We're going for, we want good frame rolls. Maybe a sexy frame roll. That's kind of what we're going for here. So watch out for this coral, though. We can get a massive buildup of fishies. Cheep, cheep. Seems to get a little crazier here. Got elevators and more enemies. And why wouldn't you put a Koopa right in front of the pipe? Why wouldn't they do that? Extra bonus here, B1. So, yeah. I'm excited to get to see this, you guys. I hope you're enjoying it, too.
While we regained to B2, I'm going to read a couple donations really fast.
Awesome, thank you.
Master Fred's donated $2 and said, here's 50% of a $4 donation. And then Master Fred's donated $2 and said, here's the other 50%. Thank you so much for the $4, Master Fred.
Thank you guys for the blesses that I do see in the chat. So we did make it through that scary coral section that can get clogged up with tons and tons of bloopers and such. All right. Crazy
Easily
Koopa
dodged the Koopa
swimming
this
in
time.
there. Yeah. Next level, we are no longer in the water. Is that a dog treat? What's up, LB? That's LB. Alright, so, alright. This one has a lot of platforming, and I know that there are some random bullet bills, but it's not the same as in 4-3 in the previous worlds that we were doing. So they don't pose as much of a threat, like their positioning. But nothing. The platforming is always going to be there. Don't know what to do. Game's too hard. All right, Tecate Love, let's go. If you have it, let's see it in chat. This game is incredible. I know I sing and make jokes and everything, but this game is crazy. It's known for being pretty wild.
Fun fact, for those of you who are not familiar with the Lost Levels, this was actually what was going to be the original Super Mario Brothers 2. However, it was deemed to be too difficult for US people. So that's how we got the Super Mario Brothers 2 U, which is the Doki Doki Panic reskin.
This will always be my favorite Mario 2. I don't care what people say.
This is the only Super Mario Brothers 2. Wait, hold on. Is somebody running 2U later? Uh-oh.
Oh. What?
So, that's a good time to go ahead and mention that Silver Triforce will be up next with Super Mario Brothers 2 U.
Woo!
Love you, Silver
Let's go.
Triforce.
See, why does this level... See, free and easy now. Why did it have to troll us the first time? Okay, you guys get ready. It's going to be that crazy platforming and the awesome random patterned fun. So there is a super... This next level is actually different than any other level that I really know of in the entire game. It is a Bowser castle, but you actually get to warp here. So it's a Bowser castle, but we do not intend to actually encounter Bowser. And just like that, warp zone. So we're going to warp to D now, skipping all of World C completely.
I'm really disappointed. I was excited to see the Sea Worlds.
I'm sorry, I know.
No? Okay, never mind.
It's any percent. You gotta see 50% of this. I'm sorry.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Let's
So the beginning is actually the scariest part. What's up?
No, go ahead.
So the beginning of this level is actually the most difficult. It's those dang hammer bros. But if you just kind of pause, take a small hesitation, you're usually safe. You don't want to trust the random patterns.
We got time for a donation real quick.
Sure.
All right, so DDG donated $5 and said, just reminding that 4 more people ran 2U yesterday during the small 10, which is 50% of the big 20, by the way.
Let's go. Woo!
And what a fantastic job they did.
By the way, I just want to say that I got your SeaWorld reference.
Thank you. I'm glad somebody did. Free Willy? No? Okay.
You know, this ain't SeaWorld. This is real as it gets.
Oh. Thank you. I'm glad somebody did. Free Willy? No? Okay.
So this level is the scariest. It's got a lot of craziness. Yes, just look at the chaos. There's bullet bills everywhere. There's hammer bros everywhere. There's Koopas everywhere. I mean, look at the stairs. Really?
Tecate made it absolute mincemeat, showing why he's a world-class runner. And also, incidentally, Tecate does hold the world record for 8-4 any percentage.
So this castle's actually weird too. I mean, there are flying fish in it, but aside from that, we actually get to go outside. And if going outside wasn't enough, now we're underground. We're gonna finish off the level with Bruce back inside the castle. Love you, Bruce. Wait, Bruce, wait, what? What? Where did he go? Wait a minute. What?
What?
Ah, there he is. I love you, Bruce. What? Wait a
What?
Scary stuff. Scary stuff. I know.
That was very spoopy. What?
Bowser. Scary stuff. Scary stuff. I know.
That was very spoopy.
There we go.
Hey, GG's for Tecate.
Get those GGs out, chat.
We'll pretend I hit the axe there. We were trying to get the double kill where you kill Mario and Bowser at the same time, but just barely missed it.
There we go. All good.
It treated you as well as the small fire glitch was treating me earlier.
Well, so what I always say about lost levels is if it goes horribly wrong, I just showed off the difficulty of the game.
It is no joke.
Yeah, this is an absolute nutty run, and I used to hold the world record even in the letter worlds as well, and I do hold the world record for the full category, which is the numbers and the letters, but today it got the better of me, but hey, we got to show off some cool things anyway.
And we got to give Bruce a kiss. What a pal.
That's right, shout-outs to my man Bruce. Alrighty, well, thank you, Kelsey, for the commentary, and 50 for being such a great and kind host. You commentated, or you hosted 50% of my runs today.
I tried. I'm very excited anytime that I get to share a microphone and a space with you.
You also played in 50% of my runs today.
I did. Oh. Well, we won't exactly say that I played that last run. I was there for it. I got my participation trophy.
Well, thank you everybody for having me, and thanks again for all the donations to make those letter worlds happen, and keep them coming. This is such a great cause, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the marathon.
Thank you so much. So, what do we have next in store, 50?
So up next, as long as they're not too upset with me bad-mouthing it, we're going to have we still have the bonus run for the super secret showcase at
Do you mind going back a couple of seconds? Let's say rewind by 20 seconds because Tecate cut his feed. And since we're routing through the RTMP, he cut it a little bit short and we lost what you were saying. But now you're good.
Okay, and back to where we are. So we're up next. We're going to have Silver Triforce is going to be running Super Mario Bros. 2, the Interpercent 2222 All-Stars. That's going to be hosted by Ben Show Sly. I'm giving the commentating seat back up to him for a second. I'll be back afterwards that for Electronic Logic and Lord Fix's Quickie World SMW hacks. But, as I was saying, please do not forget, chat, we are still trying to raise money for the showcase at $12,500. And also, if we can get to $15,000, which is something I really, really, really want to happen, we will get a completely total bonus run by one of my good friends, Monster Hunter World. So go ahead, keep doing that. What you're doing with the money thing. Go ahead and get the French donations out of the way while I'm gone. And we can go back to English donations when I come back. We'll see you all in a few.